welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to start a new running series for the goal of qualifying for the Boston Marathon in 2025. So this series will share the training and just the plan for how this is going to work.
So, why the Boston Marathon? What makes Boston unique is that it's a qualified race. In other words, in order to register for the race, you must have already run a marathon at a particular, relatively fast pace. Despite Boston being a race that requires a qualifying time, it's achievable for non-elite runners like me. That makes Boston unlike almost any other elite event because many of us have a shot of running alongside the absolute best runners in the world. Boston is a tradition that dates back to 1897. That makes Boston the world's oldest marathon. It has some of the best spectators in the world. The marathon is held on a regional holiday each year in April called Patriots' Day, so most people have the day off to come out to the race and cheer. Many runners who have been to Boston can tell you from experience that it lives up to its reputation, and it's an experience a marathon runner never forgets. For all these reasons, Boston is one of the 6 Abbott World Major Marathons. So what does it take to qualify for the Boston? Well, the qualifying time will depend on your age at the time of the race. Here are the current qualifying times for men and women in the different age groups. For me, I'll need a time of at least 3 hours and 25 minutes. The problem is that achieving this time does not guarantee entry to the race. It only allows you to apply. If there are more applicants than the available spaces in the age group, they will take those with the faster times first. For the 2024 Boston Marathon, there were 33,058 applications, but only applicants who were 5 minutes and 29 seconds or faster than the qualifying time for their age group were accepted. So where does that put me in terms of my goal? Since 2018, I've completed 8 marathons with times gradually improving from 4 hours 20 minutes to a personal best of 3 hours and 34 minutes. The plan is to hopefully shave at least another 10 minutes off to make the qualifying time as a first goal. But if I were to have any real chance of actually being accepted into the race, I'd ultimately need to take at least 15 minutes off of my personal best time. So the final goal would be somewhere around 3 hours and 20 minutes, or a pace of 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Is it possible? I don't know, but I'd love to hear from other experienced runners on how to do this. I know there are training plans that can be followed, but the truth is, I just won't have that much time to run 5 days a week to accumulate the mileage prescribed in those plans. Either way, I'll know in June what time I can achieve when I run the Light at the End of the Tunnel Marathon. This is a fast downhill course in Washington that has been known to produce a high percentage of Boston qualifiers. So hopefully, this fast course will give me that extra speed that I need to achieve the best time possible. And if I make it under 3 hours and 25 minutes, we'll know later in the year if I can make the cutoff. So stay tuned to see how things go in upcoming episodes.
This is my Boston attempt. We'll see you next time.